What's up, players? So we get a part two before I'm signing out. You guys don't hear from me again. I got a couple things in addition to the first video. So first off, let's see. So my guy that got reported, and it was just me and him doing the attack. No one else in our alliance knew about it. He did take a screenshot of that week's Monarch kill enemies. So anyone familiar with, the number of points you get from killing enemies, that'll give you approximate value of total amount of their troops that were killed. You get the second highest number of points for building troops, and you get the highest number of points for killing enemies during Monarch competition. Everyone should know that. Um, I got a WhatsApp community. Uh, that's just a handful of people. This WhatsApp, if no one's used WhatsApp on their phone, we have a chat room set up where you can type. Obviously, uh, where my intention is not really to have one more text chat. So you can link videos to the chat. You can link photos to the chat. My favorite thing is to link short audio messages. So if you'd like to communicate with me, we got a couple guys in there. We got Big T in there. We got Genghis is in there. And from time to time, there's been a whole lot of communication in there just between a handful of guys since I posted these two WhatsApp videos. But the link is in the description of either of those videos to join the WhatsApp, and there's just one channel, and everyone can talk in the channel. Uh, Big T is treating it as just one more Discord channel. I think I've gotten him to send an audio message once. Everything for me is in audio. Just, short. You can record on WhatsApp audio messages as long as you want, and it will save the amount of time. But anyone that's never used WhatsApp before, it's a fairly small program. It has, it's a great program to use. Like if you ever want to do, free phone calls over the internet, like as soon as you download it and install it, it embeds itself in your contact list. So as soon as you install it, you don't even need to open the program or anything. Go to your regular contact list on your phone, and it will tell you every single person on your phone that also has WhatsApp. And then when you go to call them off your regular contact list, it'll say, video call, voice call with WhatsApp, or video call with WhatsApp, because both the recipient and the initiator of the phone call need to have WhatsApp. So WhatsApp's a great application to get. There's no cost. There's no login information you need to know. Yeah, you just, you can set up a profile internally in it, but that's where I'll be at. If people you know, listen to my videos mostly focus on having good commentary. But I'll be in that WhatsApp channel responding to anyone that gets in there. Yeah, that's where I'll be at for the foreseeable future when I'm not making videos. People want to talk about SVS, qualified for All-Stars, how to build their keep, whatever they want to do. I mean, I'm a fairly knowledgeable person. I'm definitely not the most knowledgeable person in the community, but you got Genghis in there, you got Big T, we got another guy that's, K44, like 30, 40 something billion power, Demi, a lot of communications with him. We got we got a handful of guys so far. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. And as far as burning down this alliance, burning down anyone I could burn down. Well, there's a couple there was a couple guys that had no resources, so I didn't try to burn them down. But you can see at the top right here, my main city is right there, right? There, so this K43, I didn't even try to hit him. Why? I'm just going to lose resources, right? And then, although it's not in the screenshot, there might have been another K40 or 41 unbubbled or something like that, and they just had no resources to steal, so there's no point hitting them over and over again to zero them. But what I want to say about that is this is a good example of one person ruining it for everyone else, ruining the server, ruining the NAP agreement. I mean, our server's always been top NAP, top 4 NAP for a long time, and top 2 NAP. We had throne agreements. We worked on some monster kill agreements together. We teamed up for, some SVS's conquerings sometimes. We coordinated things between both alliances well when it would be mutually beneficial for both alliances to do so. I worked well with their leader. He worked well with me. He did some things to help me out. I think the last 10 building upgrades I did in resource consumption events, he hooked me up with 4 or 5 Europes before I did my construction. But someone thinks it's a good idea to start reporting rally leaders on the server, and then we in response we do that too. And then no one on the server wants to run rallies anymore because they know how someone can get reported. They know how they can get suspended. They want anyone else to run the rallies now except for themselves. So this is a good example of one person ruining it for everyone. Of course, their stance is I'm the one person that's ruined it for everyone. But whatever. They're just gonna say any last excuse in the book. They're never gonna accept that one of their guys. They'll never find out who it was. But there's been several particular individuals in their alliances that have caused a lot of problems and had a lot of drama and issues with the guy on my team, our biggest rally leader, the guy on my team that got suspended. So initially, I figured it's one of the people that's had the most confrontation with him in the past, but at this point, it doesn't matter. These guys are never going to get over this, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, the majority of their whole alliance, they're just my fucking bot farm now. They're just my bot farm now. I mean, I don't look over at their alliance too frequently, a few times a day, but I do have everyone in my alliance. Anytime any of their guys are unbubbled, I have multiple people sharing me their locations. So over time, I'm just going to get more and more resources. I've gotten several billion of each resource off them sent. So they don't want to have NAP again. Nothing about it's ever going to affect me. Everyone else potentially can get affected except for me and their K43, and they got a K41. And then we got a few guys on my team that they would have to rally, 5 times or so to zero them. And unless the guy on my team has a significant amount of resources to plunder, it's just not fucking worth it. So, anyways, that's part 2 of the video. I probably ain't going to be making another video for a month or something, or maybe longer than that. But join the WhatsApp. You can send a message anytime you want. People in the chat can listen to it anytime you want. I would like to refrain against suggesting it just be one more chat channel for you to. I don't like taking the time to read a bunch of shit. If I want to read some shit, I'll get on Discord. I'll go to World Chat or Alliance Chat if I want to read some stuff. But if you like listening to voicemails, you like listening to voicemails, you like communicating with other people through voice, pretty sure you can post videos. If you like doing that sort of thing, and you like my content, communication skills, etc., highly suggest joining my WhatsApp community. All right, guys. Thanks for checking my channel out. Peace.